So Brittany Griner is a WNBA player, correct? Do we know what team she plays for?
Absolutely not.
Can we look that up? We'll find that out. We'll put it in there in the little things you should know section. How about that? So wait. Is my auto-tune on? Why is my auto-tune on? My bad.
Auto-tuned on a podcast.
I have no idea why my auto-tune on is on a podcast right now.
Auto-tuned on a podcast. I never heard of that before.
Nah, real shit. Okay, so she's a WNBA player, and she got arrested in Russia for, I want to choose my words wisely, for smuggling. She was smuggling. She wasn't smuggling. I think she took a pen on vacation. And she got jammed up. Now, where she got jammed up, we don't know.
It's at the airport.
All I know is that they jammed her up for the pen. Weed is illegal in Russia. They weren't having it. They jammed her up. Now, they detained her for 10 months, serving or trying to get her to serve 9 years on a drug charge. Now, she's 8-time WNBA All-Star Brittany Griner. She was allowed to return to the States because Joe Biden, Uncle Joe, negotiated a 1-for-1 prisoner swap involving convicted Russian arms dealer Viktor Bout, whose nickname is what?
Merchant of Death. Merchant of Death.
Just wait.
Not like a teacher, not like a farmer, not like like Merchant of Death, okay?
Well,
he was selling weapons to terrorists. Like, you see what I'm talking about? And we're trading him.
What kind of weapons? Weapons of
mass destruction. Like, Tukoplan. Like, you see what I'm talking about? And not to say that she didn't deserve to come home, 100%. But that trade, like, we're going to need at least 10 more people to be freed for that one guy. Like, he's worth at least 10 people.
A lot of people are up in arms about this.
As they should be.
They are. A lot of people. They're very upset. Upset. Now, my thing is, without getting too political, well, you already told me how you felt about this.
Even if it was my own family member, I would still want him to come home. What?
You're going to have to sit down.
I'm not telling him to sit down, nothing. You bring him home. Best believe I'm going to be like, they need to come home. But I understand why people would think the ways they would think, because that's a big thing. But again, bring her home, of course. But I understand why people think
situation.
That's OD, Merchant of
Like,
Death.
why for that nigga though? Out of all the niggas they could have traded,
smart.
like out of
They're
all the niggas
smart.
they could have traded, they traded that nigga.
They're smart.
Smart how?
Actually, they was like, oh, we're gonna keep Percy so we get our dude back. You should have seen how happy they were for the trade-off, all hugging this dude.
They're like, hi, welcome back. You can help us kill more Americans. Yes, thank you.
You sound like you're about to say stage 2.
That's exactly what the niggas was feeling.
That was...
I don't know, man. I mean, look. How do you feel as an American that your people made this choice?
Well, I been felt like America was doomed, and this one just even put like a stamp on it, exclamation point on it.
As sad as that is, yeah.
I don't agree with a lot of stuff Donald Trump says, but the statement that he made regarding this, I am 100% for. And it's sad.
Can we read that statement? We're going to pull up that statement. No, we have to. Because now that you decided to make this a political podcast.
I did it. I decided.
You decided to make
this is just something that has just been on my mind as of late in this wonderful country that we live in.
Thank you, Apple, because now with the Apple iPhones, we can now, and this is not an ad, they're not paying us, but they should if they ever wanted to, they can pay us. You can just type in Donald Trump speaks on Brittany Griner situation. Am I saying her name right? I don't want to be boxed.
Griner, I believe so.
Right?
G-R-I-N-E-R.
Grinder. Now, what if she bought a grinder?
Griner.
I'm just saying, like, what if she bought a grinder on the plane? Would that be worse? Let me see.
Anyways.
Let's see what he said about this. Let's see what your uncle said.
Whose uncle?
Your uncle. You're an American, right?
Be careful. I'm Haitian first.
Oh. Okay. Of course, they got the quoted tweets. Nah, we want to read that shit. Let's see what they say.
He basically said America took an L.
She went up there. Okay, wait. This is Donald J. Trump. Okay? This is Uncle T.
Oh, God.
She went in there loaded up with drugs in a hostile territory where they're very vigilant about drugs. They don't like drugs. And she got caught. And now we're supposed to get her.
It's
Yo, this nigga says she got fucked up and now we supposed to go get her? This is what he says. She makes a lot of money, I guess, but we're supposed to get her out of an absolute killer and one of the most biggest arms dealer in the world. Killed many Americans, killed many people, and he's gonna get a free card. She knew you don't go in there loaded up with drugs, and she admitted it. I assume she admitted it without too much force because she knew it is what it is. This is Trump, all right? He added. You gotta add shit because like this is not enough. You have to add shit.
It's Trump we're talking about, of course.
It certainly doesn't seem like a very good trade, does it? He's tight about the swap.
Yes.
He doesn't seem to.
With reason.
He doesn't seem adamant about the swap. He's absolute. Wait a minute. He's an absolute one of the worst in the world, and he's going to be given his freedom because a potentially spoiled person goes into Russia loaded up with drugs.
Yeah, he called her spoiled.
That was
And
Trump.
he's saying loaded up with drugs. Like, be careful, Trump. It wasn't all that. Like,
that was Donald Trump's statement on that shit. Now,
Donald J. Trump.
You know what this sounds like? This sounds like a girl went on a date with a guy. And when they get to the apartment, the guy's like, yo, I'm going to eat you out crazy. And the girl goes, all right, well, I'm going to go crazy with the gluck gluck, right? And then she does, but then when it's her turn, homie just kind of just like give her the 1, 2, 3, how many licks does it take type shit. He's all right, I'm done. It just seems like it doesn't seem like a satisfying trade.
He didn't try at all.
I don't know, man. And she cut her hair. You can't do that. You can't get locked up the way you was locked up and then you just cut your hair. Because that means you gave up. Like, we was here fighting for you, shorty. Like, you can't do that.
She went through it. She really did go through it. And I'm not taking anything away from her that she didn't go through it. But that trade...
It just sounds like both countries got fucked, but only one of them nutted. That's what it seems like to me. It seems like they both jumped into bed together, but only one person came out satisfied. And it doesn't seem like America
pretty much
seems satisfied with that trade. Now, what are the odds of us actually just being chill and at peace from this point on? No, not slim, right? It would take more than a basketball player, right?
A lot of America is not happy about this song.
But what are they gonna do? It's already done.
Exactly.
What does it
change? It's not like you can trade it back.
It doesn't change anything. I don't know. That was kind of crazy to me. But, you know, the black community, the LGBT community, the WNBA community, they took a W. That was
yes.
You know, so shout out to that. We can say shout out to that.
We'll find our positives in anything.
Shout out that Brittany Griner is home.
Is safe. With her wife.
As well as the Merchant of Death.
Family.
Shout out to him too for being home, right? Because no, he's home safe too. You know, able to live another day to plan our demise. Just shout out to that. Just, you know, right? Because we're just gonna say shout out. Oh, by the way, R. Kelly dropped an album.
Oh, right, called I Admit.
R. Kelly dropped an album called I Admit. Have you heard this album? I think it's in your due diligence to listen to.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Why not? Somebody has to do the women of our community
and do what?
A service.
That man?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Tell me more. Tell me more. No, what did he do?
All
you gotta let me know. You let me know.
The past, music-wise, like the past stuff R. Kelly put out, the man's a musical genius, and we can't take that away from him.
We all agree.
I'm not talking about who he is as a person. Musically, he's a genius.
Facts.
The music that he put out already in the past, I'm like, they already, you know, did its thing, already penetrated and stuff. The new stuff, I admit, I'm not partaking in any of that. No.
Can we read some of the lyrics? Like, is it still out?
I don't know. And then my thing also is, how were you putting all this out when you were in jail? Like, what's going on? What were you using in there? What recording devices was going on?
Maybe he recorded this before he got caught. Did you ever think of that? Did you ever think that maybe he recorded this before he got caught?
True. That's all for who? All for who?
Well, the engineer, first of all. I don't think we understand the position that we put engineers in, because if we're going to blame him for recording that album, we cannot blame the person in the room that sat next to him and pressed record. You co-signed this, my nigga? You see?
There's multiple people to blame. Because somebody had to press that
I blame Sony. Because guess who put it out?
Sony?
Yes. So whatever the company that put it out,
yeah,
their parent company is Sony.
Sony.
That's ridiculous. Sony. For sure. We got about like 7 to 8 minutes.
There's a lot of Michigas going on.
There's a lot of what? Wait, what?
Michigas.
What the fuck is that?
Like nonsense. Like,
I'm waiting for you to elaborate on what the fuck that means.
I just said what it means.
Where did you get this word from?
I heard it from a movie, and then when I looked it up, that's how I usually get like my words. I hear it from somewhere, and I'm like, oh, I like that word. Let me look it up so I can see how I can use it in my day to day.
Okay.
Sitting there percolating, I see.
Nah, listen, if that's your word, that's your word. When are we going to talk about that friend that learns a new word and they can't wait to use it in the friend group? Michelin. What the fuck is that?
That's not what I said.
Attire?
Is that what I said?
She said Michelin. Michigan State.
I said Michigas, like UOD. Is this what you're going to do? That's how you feel?
Come on, man. Come on.
That's how you feel?
Don't. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, yeah. This is I feel good about this.
Where's your dad? Because I want to talk about this.
Oh my God. I need a shot. Can I get a shot? Because then we're going to have to do a whole nother segment. We're doing 15, 18-minute segments. Fuck that. We're doing 20-minute segments. I'm serious. I swear to God.
We got to wait for that.
We are going to change the way. Ooh, look at that. Look at that clarity on that motherfucker. We're going to change the way. We're going to change the way potting is. Seriously. I believe it. I believe it. I see it. We're going to speak it into existence. It is what it is, damn it.
What?
Are you blowing smoke into the camera?
No, I'm looking at you and
See, this is why you can't take them nowhere, because they literally just take they take the... I'm setting up the lights. Oh, this is great selfie lighting. This is not selfie lighting. This is an intricate plot to give people a great production. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Ruth. You see, this is why all the black people go to the Spanish girls. Because look, we give her a whole round of applause and she ain't give us nothing back but a look.
Round of applause, baby.
I'm just letting the timer run. You know how we go.
I will take a shot. Smack.
What?
Excuse me. I'm talking to.
Talking to who?
I'm talking to the viewers.
Talking to the viewers.
I'm talking to the people that make it
all
happen.
of this is going in there. I don't edit all of shit.
That's fine. That's why I'm talking to the viewers. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. The 509 Squad. Oh, so that's what you mean by talking into the mic.
You're welcome. Now, you can hear yourself for the first time.
It's the 509 Squad.
You know this reminds me of? I can see clearly. Yeah, just talking to the fucking mic, and they will hear you.
But you weren't talking into the mic till you said that aggressively.
First of all, I was projecting this whole time. We're not doing this. This is.
So was I. So was I.
Check this out. All right. You lucky. Okay, we got 2 minutes left.
I'm lucky?
Yes, you are. Top 3 places you want a vacation right now. Go.
Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
Hawaii.
Okay.
I really want to go there.
You want to meet The Rock and shit?
First of all, he's not from Hawaii.
He's not.
He's Samoan.
Oh. All right.
In Africa.
Africa.
Yes.
Hawaii, Thailand, and Africa.
We.
Bet. Okay.
I've already been to the motherland. I already went to Haiti.
Of course. We need the motherland's important.
I went there twice.
Oh, facts?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to... I want to do Brazil bad. I want to do Brazil. As cheesy as it sounds, I'm not even gonna do that because that's easy to go to. So we're
What?
gonna skip redacted. We're not gonna do that. I want to do Brazil. I gotta do Egypt.
Oh yeah, I want to go to Jerusalem.
And of course you do. You Nephilim. And I gotta go. This last one's tough because obviously I want to go to mad other places, but I gotta see because there's this place that they say is like the Garden of Eden type shit. Like it's mad pure and shit. I don't know if it's like in the Appalachians or some shit.
Of course you want to go there.
Of course, I'd love to.
You want to just
Taint it, just taint it with my
You
dirtiness.
see how we both said at the same time?
I know,
Just wanna
because it's
taint the
true. I
water.
want to make it as may the waters run as black as the end of my soul type shit. Hell yeah.
Saxon.
And this is the first part of the episode 13 of the 519 Squadcast.